All right, well, this is the water filtration system plumbing. This is what I installed a week ago, and I'm doing another check on it. Found I had, like the manufacturer said to do and said to expect, I found that this initial stage was a little bit loose. So I tightened that up. I need to tighten this up as well too, and these as well. And this is a room that has a floor drain in it, hence the reason I put it in here, hence the reason all my plumbing is in here. I'm actually doing a little bit of maintenance on here pretty quick because I have a leak just where that, you can see that gunk is just at the top of that square fitting. That is probably because I've been getting so much crap from my city water. I think I may mention this, but this is a sediment catch bowl. I put it below everything so that this comes straight in off the city water. I've got another shut off right here, and then I have a shut off on the other side of that wall. Like I say, this room actually has a drain in the floor, and you want to have that. So you're putting the system in, you're adding a lot more joints to it. You know, you always have a risk of some kind of leak or something, and you want somewhere for that water to go. And I'm lucky that my house has all of my plumbing in one room. So anyway, this is a 3-stage from iSpring. We noticed a huge difference in our water quality right away, even without the drinking water set up. You'll notice there's a valve up top here. That is a bypass valve. So if I open that, if I were to turn that lever back up, then I would bypass my whole house filtration system. The one thing this system doesn't do is it doesn't soften your water. If you want to do that, that's probably a system that's twice as big as those. It sits on the floor, and it's probably twice as much as these on average. I wasn't too worried about that. We were more concerned about removing chemicals, poisons, stuff out of our drinking water because our town has very toxic drinking water, and there's a super high cancer rate in eastern Idaho as a result of this. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Between the two systems and doing the install myself, I was still at about $900 for the under sink drinking water system, and I was out. That was including about $100 in hardware. That's for all these little joints, you know, those brass fittings, the valves, that kind of stuff. So yeah, it is what it is. Do, like I say, take note, follow manufacturer's instructions, and do multiple tests over the first couple of weeks to make sure you get all the leaks and everything snugged up like you should. And do that double crimp on all of those bands so that you do get it nicely sealed. All right, that's it. It's the iSpring whole house system. You need to talk to the manufacturer and find out what filters you need for your water in your area. If it's as bad as mine is, I hope it's not as bad as mine is. Arsenic and hexavalent chromium and uranium and all these really fun, awesome, toxic things that we have as a result of piss poor environmental problems over the last 80, 100 years in this area have really done a number. All right, that's it, guys. Take it easy.